Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's pray and thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for this gift. We can make a video of this thesis proposal seminar. Before start, I would like to thanks to Mr. Mati and Ma'am Ulukui as my lecturer who has guided me all this time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aminatud Dawa'A. I'm from Accounting Education 2019, Fakultas Ekonomi of State University of Jakarta. Today, I would like to present about my thesis proposal. The title is The Role Mediation of Good Corporate Governance of the Effect of Liquidity and Firm Growth on Dividend Provides in Manufacturing Companies on the Indonesia Stock Exchange in 2019 until 2021. Table of content, Chapter 1 about introduction, Chapter 2 about literature review, and Chapter 3 research method. Chapter 1. Background. The era of globalization requires companies to be effective in making decisions so they can compete and survive. The role of financial management has three main functions. That is investment decision, funding decision, and dividend decision. The company obtains internal and external funding. Internal funding is from retained earnings and external funding from loans or sale of shares to investors. Investment is risky, so investors expect more profits from dividends. However, companies need consideration in making decisions regarding dividends. So, dividend policy is a decision that considers two interests. That is, investors with their dividend and the companies with retained earnings. Fact of the ground, companies listed on the IDX routinely distribute dividends to increase investor confidence to invest their capital. However, the dividend distributed are not in line with the company's profit. So, based on the phenomena on inequality in the dividend policy of each company, it is interesting to analyze the factors that influence it. The company's dividend policy can be influenced by several factors. That is company growth, free cash flow, profitability, investment opportunity set, liquidity, leverage, company size, company life cycle, assets turnover, and institutional ownership. So, research formulation and objective. First, is there any influence between liquidity and dividend policy? Is there any in the company's growth on dividend policy? 3. Is there any influence between liquidity on good corporate governance? 4. Is there any influence between company growth on good corporate governance? 5. Is there any influence between good corporate governance on dividend policy? 6. Does liquidity have an indirect effect on dividend policy through good corporate governance? And 7. Does company growth have an indirect effect on dividend policy through good corporate governance? So, next, research novelty. Based on the description of the background and research gap, dividend policy in manufacturing companies, it is interesting to continue for discuss and study. At this time, there are still few who conduct research on dividend policy influenced by the mediating variable that the author chooses. The variable author chooses is good corporate governance. In this picture, shows the density visualization of the post-viewer application, which can describe the saturation level of the number keywords for a topic that has been indexed and researched. Chapter 2. Supporting theory. Agency theory. Research conducted by Jensen and McLean. Agency theory in companies is the relationship between the owner of capital or principal agent, and company management or agent to carry out service activities and delegate authority in making decisions. Next, irrelevance theory. Merchant and Miller French School more deeply as the investor of this theory state that company decisions regarding dividend price have no effect on company value or the cost of capital. Residual dividend of theory. This theory states that dividend payments will be made by the company if there are remaining funds after all investment costs that have a net present value for the company. Next, the bird in hand theory. Gordon and Littner in this theory state that dividends have a higher level of certainty that investors prefer to choose from capital gains, whose amount fluctuates. So the higher the value of the dividend, the higher the interest of the investor. Next, dividend policy. What is the dividend policy? Dividends are the distribution of a portion of the profits earned by the company to investors proportionally according to share ownership. Company management needs to consider the dividend policy. That is the amount of company profit that will be distributed to investors and the amount of company profit that will be saved to become retained earnings. Irton 20 and 20 explain that the calculation of dividend policy, there are two ratios. First, dividend payout ratio, mean dividend yield. Next, liquidity. Liquidity is a financial ratio that shows a company's ability to meet its short-term obligation using its current asset. Measurement of company liquidity can be in several ratios, that is current ratio, quick ratio, and cash ratio. Next, firm growth. Firm growth is a ratio that shows the company's ability to maintain its position in the midst of economic development and increasingly fierce competition in the industrial world. Next, good corporate governance. Or GCG is a system of governance and supervision in the process of company activities that the company hopes to run sustainability by implementing it as a form of accountability to the company stakeholder. Principle of GCG based on the National Committee on Governance Policy in Indonesia, that is first, transparency, accountability, responsibility, independency, and fairness. So, structure of GCG. The management of companies in Indonesia adheres to a two-board system with a board of commissioners and a board of directors. However, its application is different from the continental European model because the position of the directors is equal to the position of the board of commissioners, as seen from their appointment based on the result of the RUPS. Mechanism for GCG supervision and dividend include two groups: internal mechanism of institutional like ownership, managerial ownership, independent board of commissioners, and audit committee, while external mechanism is from investors, auditors, creditors, and institutional that certainly legality. So this is the theoretical framework, liquidity or X1, firm growth or X2, the corporate governance, variable Z, and dividend policy is variable Y. So the hypothesis is there is an influence between liquidity and dividend policy. Two, there is an influence between company growth and dividend policy. Three, there is an influence between liquidity on corporate governance. Four, there is an influence between company growth and corporate governance. Five, there is an influence between the corporate governance on dividend policy. Six, there is an indirect effect between liquidity and dividend policy through corporate governance. And seven, there is an indirect influence between company growth and dividend policy through corporate governance. Chapter 2. Unit of Analyze, Population, and Sample. Object is manufacturing companies on the EDX in 2019 until 2021. Required data is liquidity, company growth, liquidity size, and the number of independent commissioners. Data search is from secondary data, that is financial and annual reports from the website edx.co.id and the company's website. Population and sample. The sample in this study used a progressive sampling technique. That is, the sample was selected not random but based on certain criteria. The criteria is: one, manufacturing companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange; two, companies that do not publish annual reports on the Indonesia Stock Exchange; three, companies distribute dividends in a row; and four, companies use the rupiah currency. Next, procedure of collecting data. In this research, using secondary data with the method of collecting data by documentation. According to useful, secondary data is data obtained indirectly from data collectors but through other people or documents, so that the data in this study were obtained from the website edx.co.id and the website of the company concerned. Next, variable operationalization. Independent variable, liquidity with current ratio. The formula is current asset current liabilities. Current growth. The formula is total sales P min total sales P divide total sales years history years. Next, dependent variable. It's dividend price. The formula is dividend payout ratio. The formula is dividend per share divided into earning per share. And mediation variable, good corporate governance with proxy is independent board of commissioner. The formula is total independent board of commissioners divided into total board of commissioner. Next, analysis technique. Research approach is quantitative, analysis technique is top analyze, and software is smart LS. The stage of analysis carried out are as follows. First, validity test. It's to find out whether the relationship between indicators and construct is valid or invalid. With convergent positive when value order readings 0,7 and discriminant validity when value of which variance expected more than 0,5. Two, reliability test to measure that the construct has high reliability with composite reliability when value more than 0,6, and count batch alpha to strengthen the result of composite reliability when value more than 0,7. Next, structural model analysis or linear model. First, variance inflation factor. A good fit reiteration of in this value is more than 5. Next, R square, also called the coefficient determination test, which is carried out to obtain the result of the ability of the model to explain the dependent variable if the value more than one. Q squared is a measurement to show the feasibility of the model of our research model. Pre-pet analyze. This is the formula. And for hypothesis test. Thank you. That's all my thesis proposal presentation. I'm sorry if there are any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.